and welcome back to our 100 baby challenge. We are starting off the day with some really cute scenes with all of the children playing outside, doing something really fun because the weather is quite nice, and Allison is in the meantime doing some chores in the house. But speaking of Allison, I'm really gonna need her to take a fertility test because she didn't actually manage to get pregnant by the end of last episode, so we are really running out of time and it's becoming really urgent for her to get pregnant because her birthday is so close. I need her to get pregnant like today, and her fertility is an 83%. Well then, I don't think we'll really have a lot of problems unless this guy has problems himself, but I really don't think so. Let's invite him over. And I started to get the bug where the toddlers are kind of walking glitchy like this. Someone pointed it out on Twitter that it's happening in their game. I've never seen it before, and now I have it in my game as well. So if you have any suggestions on how to fix that, because I've only noticed it now when I loaded the save, so I don't really know what's going on. Anyway, the guy is here. They're not really that good friends, they just have really good romance, but I guess that's good enough. I don't know if they can start trying immediately. I think they should be able to. There we go. Let's make the use of the observatory. Might as well. Oh, not even flirting. You're just going for it immediately. Good, you're not wasting any time. But while they're busy, let me just check on the glitchy toddlers. You, what's your name? It's gonna be so hard to remember. Ambrose. You're already good in communication. Imagination is really close. Movement, not so much. Thinking, not so much. I'm not concerned about thinking anymore, but movement is gonna be a little bit annoying and tricky, so it's kind of good that you're walking around. That's pretty nice. Nicholas, oh, you're in the garden being super stinky. Communication is good already. Imagination, really close. Movement, kind of getting there. Well, something is definitely happening with the movement. My gosh, that looks terrible. And thinking, not really great, but I'm not too concerned with it. And Alan, thinking, you're almost there. Communication, almost there. Imagination, pretty decent. Movement, not so much. And you don't even have the potty skill. These three could actually age up in this episode, like no problem. Allison, did you actually try? I don't think you did. Oh, you did. Let's do the pregnancy test. I'm kind of feeling like it should be positive. I mean, she's an 83%. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but let's see. There we go. Allison is pregnant, and I think we are expecting twins because it looks like we have 2 slots in the household, I think. So that is pretty good. And you know what? I wanted to ask, why is everyone so sad? I already forgot that Michael died. They're all sad because they have a loss in the family. They lost a sibling, so they're gonna be sad for another 2 days, which makes sense. I'm a little bit concerned that Allison is not really bothered by her firstborn dying, and we're gonna probably have a lot of deaths coming really soon. But I need to give all of the toddlers something to do, and you need your thinking, so let's do some stare-offs. So Ambrose should be, I think, staring at Fallon for a while. Nicholas, what do you need? You mostly also need thinking, so let's make use of Fallon playing with the dollhouse here. So he has that queued up as well. Ambrose, are you doing the watching? You are, just in the wrong direction. Okay, that's whatever. And Alan, where are you? You are all the way outside. Oh, this guy, I need to make him leave. We don't need him around the house anymore. To be fair, you need just a tiny bit of thinking, so maybe you could watch him while he's doing stuff in the garden. That's totally fine. Maybe try talking to him as well, because you are really close on your communication too. Well, he's leaving. Okay, never mind. Alan just reached thinking level 3. You like mischief? That's fine by me. He could literally be ready to age up like today, and I really want it to happen now that this glitchy walk is happening, because I don't even want to look at toddlers until I fix that. It's so annoying. Well, you two can be looking at each other. That's fine. I just want to get rid of thinking so I don't have to think about it that much. I guess, kind of ironically, I don't have to think about thinking. But anyway, Alan reached communication level 3 as well. So let me see, what else do you need? Oh, you two will be playing, right? Is that what's happening right now? Well, that's okay. You don't need thinking, you don't need communication, but you need imagination and movement. Oh, you won't be playing. Well, I'm just gonna have to send you home then. You're not really useful anymore. You need movement, but you are walking around the house. Well, I might as well actually have you walk some more. Just wander around. Ambrose just reached imagination level 3, so let's drop doing this and move on to thinking maybe, or movement. It's really nice to see this expanding, and it's really nice to see that Nicholas has reached imagination level 3. So no more playing, you can go run around the house, and you're all the way outside being super stinky, but playing. Do you need imagination? Oh, you do, and you need movement, so it's really good that you're actually walking around, so good job. Oh, but everyone is kind of getting tired and hungry and stinky as well. Allison is starting to make some dinner, so that is pretty good, and then I can send everyone everyone to sleep. Their needs are really not looking that good. I guess that's what I get for making them learn their skills literally for the entire day. But that's why I think they will age up really quickly, so I'm not even mad about it. I don't really know about these two because they are still on a C. Their performance is really good, but it's not a B. Did they go to school and not really do that well? Ambrose, you finished eating and you don't need a bath, so you can go to sleep. That's fine by me. Nicholas, you're gonna be finished eating really soon, but I think, yeah, you probably need a bath, so I'm gonna have Allison give you a bath before bed. I guess you could just wait in line. I'm gonna have you maybe just go sit here. Do you need thinking? You don't need thinking, actually. You need some imagination. Can you do imagination while Allison is giving this one a bath? You can go all the way outside to play with this dollhouse. That's gonna give you movement to get there and imagination, obviously. The bath is luckily happening, so that's pretty good. And Ambrose is asleep already. Good job. Imagination level 3. How's your movement looking? Not ideal, but you'll probably get there tomorrow. It's 51%, so that's not that bad. I just noticed the time and that all the kids are in bed, and this one is going to be as well. And I honestly thought it was like 3 a.m. or something, and it's not even midnight yet. I mean, it's gonna be in like a second, which is really not that big of a flex. A toddler should not be up this late, but at least it's not like 3-4 a.m. so I'm pretty happy with that. Well, the toddlers need to wake up for school, so hopefully you're doing okay. Not really. That is making me quite angry. So let's wake you up. You know what, actually, I should let you go in your diaper and then I'm gonna give you a bath anyway, so I guess you can continue sleeping. And what about your brothers? They're all doing kind of okay, so let's send you two off to school. Just double checking on the skills. Alan just needs movement. That's completely fine. Nicholas needs movement and thinking, and Ambrose needs movement and thinking. Yeah, well, it could have been worse. They're really doing quite well. What is this outfit that you're wearing? Did I forget to set their cold weather looks? Because this is definitely not something I picked. I'll need to investigate that if the toddlers age up in today's episode. Fallon is going to school. Liliana is also going to school, changed out of her weird random outfit. That's really good to see. So let's have both of you listen to the teacher. Allison, how far along are you? Probably not very far. Second trimester in 5 hours. Well, I'm kind of thinking that the toddlers might actually be ready to age up today. Even if they don't reach every skill in school, they should be fine when they get home. So I think Allison should probably make them a cake, just so it's ready just in case. Oh, and she actually is sad. Not necessarily that much about Michael. She's just thinking that she's going to be a terrible parent. Well, you're not the best, and I can't really even say that you're trying your best, but you are a parent. That's one thing, that's for sure. Well, the cake is ready. Let's add some candles to that and put it away so we have it for later, because I'm pretty sure that we will need it. Will we get anything new from Patchy? I don't know. Patchy has been a little bit weird with Allison, so if she doesn't get anything... Oh, you actually got something. Is it something new though? It's just some strawberries. It's cute, but not very useful. Oh, and Nicholas is already home from school. Why are you home from school so early? Why are you home so early? And you as well. Well, you just need some movement and some thinking, so that's fine by me. You can just do that right now. But why are you home already? I really thought we'd have a couple of hours of peace. You don't need thinking. You need just a tiny bit of movement. So I guess I'm gonna have you just kind of wander around the street, which is not necessarily very safe, but okay, it's gonna happen anyway. And I mean, your brother can follow, because you also need just a tiny bit of movement. So let's have that going. Oh, Alan just reached movement level 3. That's pretty great. Does that mean that Alan is ready? Yeah, he was the one who was ready, so I'm really happy with that. 102, 103%. His movement is so good that he has more than 100% in that. Just, yeah, there we go. Finally, movement level 3. So Alan is ready. How are you doing? Movement is gonna be there. There we go. Movement level 3. And now you just need a tiny bit of thinking, which is a little bit annoying. I don't think you can watch your brother sleep because, I mean, that would be really creepy anyway. So go do some thinking on your tablet because no one's really around the house to watch. Ambrose is still in school, but let me check on his skills. Thinking and movement are really close already. Oh, and Allison, you're just kind of chilling in the park. Don't really want to deal with your toddlers at home. I respect that. And again, we're getting a very familiar call. Try for that baby. And I see that the kids are back from school. Both of their grades are up. They are on a B, which is, okay. At least they have their grades up. And Ambrose is back from school. What do you need? Why are you talking to this stranger? Maybe don't do that. To be fair, if you need your communication, I'm gonna let it happen. No, you don't. You need a bit of movement, which you'll just get by walking around, and then a bit of thinking, which you can just get by doing your tablet stuff, because, whatever, I can't be bothered to have you watch someone. Well, while I'm waiting for the toddlers to do their skills, the kids should definitely do homework, because I forgot about that already. Wait a minute, why can you only do your homework? Oh, Nicholas just reached thinking level 3, that's really good. But this one can only breeze through the homework. You are also on a B, and you are on a B, so why is it different? Anyway, Ambrose, you are the only one who's left, so thinking 96%, movement 95%, and Nicholas, are you completely done? You are, so if you need anything, like sleep or something, yeah, you can take a little nap here. So we are just waiting for Ambrose. Ironically, he is the oldest one of the triplets, and he is the last one to be ready to age up, but thinking is gonna be there in a second, and movement, he literally just has to walk to the kitchen, so I think he'll be fine. Ambrose just reached movement a level 3, so we are definitely ready, and I guess you can go age up because you are first one. There we go, first birthday of the episode is happening. Honestly, a bit of an unexpected birthday, but I'm really glad it's happening. Anyway, add some more candles, and then next one is Nicholas, but we need to wait for this one to age up first. Hopefully it's going to be somewhere nearby. There, he is aging up, and let's see your first trait. He was silly, and now he is going to be a glutton. So next, let's help Nicholas blow out his candles. Oh, I completely missed him blowing out his candles. Oops, okay, whatever. Allison, I'm going to need you to add some more candles. And where is Alan? You are going upstairs. I don't think so. Oh, Nicholas aged up. He was fussy, and now he is going to be a cat lover. That is so sweet. But lastly, let's help Alan blow out his candles. There we go. He is blowing out his candles as well, which I think is concluding this birthday segment of the episode, because I'm pretty sure that these are the only kids who are aging up today. Well, we might as well actually call everyone to the meal, do some makeovers, but I need this one to properly age up first. So he's aging up, and he was silly too, so let's see his next trait. You are going to be mean. That's not very silly of you. But anyway, now that that is out of the way, let's do some makeovers. This is Ambrose before the makeover. He is actually looking so good. I feel like these triplets might actually be really good looking adults for once. Allison is not really producing a very nice looking male Sims, but who knows, maybe these triplets will be different. I'm not really paying attention to what they looked like as toddlers. I probably should, I just can't really be bothered to be completely honest with you. I'm not too invested in boys, which is maybe a bit mean, but I don't really care that much. Especially, like I said, children in The Sims 4 are kind of weird looking anyway, so who cares, right? But I mean, these triplets really have some decent potential, so I'm not really gonna complain too much. Again, I can't remember who their father is. It's probably some random guy, so it's not even easy to remember, honestly. But that's Ambrose's face, and I think his siblings will look pretty similar to this. So here is Ambrose, and now moving on to Nicholas, who aged up with glasses. And usually when my kids age up with glasses, I just keep them, so I guess Nicholas is getting glasses now. Well, I think that's a good thing, so at least I have something to kind of differentiate them, because it's getting a little bit difficult because they're all kind of similar. So let's pick you your glasses. Maybe just something simple like that. It's whatever, it's not like I'm really gonna care for you that much. Which sounds so mean, and it's so true, but okay, whatever. But I think these two are pretty much identical, and then the last one, is that Alan? I forgot already, but I think he is the one who looks the most different to them. But here is Nicholas's face. He is pretty similar to Ambrose, I would say, and that would be him finished as well. So moving on to the last one, who is Alan, who you can immediately tell is so different. That's the wrong outfit, but he is so different from those two because he is the most like Allison. I can also see that that's most likely her lip shape as well, and her eyebrow area, and definitely her eyes. I think maybe even the nose, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I kind of want to give you a longer hair, but I don't know if I have anything fitting. I think this will be it, kind of. Still, I'm gonna keep the same skin details, but he is still gonna look so different to his brothers, which I really like, honestly. They were quite different as toddlers, but now I can definitely see a huge difference, which is quite fun, to be honest. So I don't mind it. It's kind of nice to have triplets who look so different. He has such a nice kind face. So that's everything added as his siblings, but he's He's totally different. Wait, I really like him. He's so cute. And this is actually one of the rare times where I can't fit all of the children in the children's room. So I might have to move these two to the teen room a little bit early. It's kind of late, but do you go to school tomorrow? You go to school tomorrow. So I'm gonna have you actually do your homeworks, all three of you. You're not really doing that much anyway, so you will definitely need to do your homework. Oh, Allison, you are exhausted. Just go to sleep. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? But let me see, how far along are you? Third trimester in 15 hours. That's not too bad. Is this the first day ever that we only have children in the household? And like 5 children, that's a really specific number. If we've ever had only children, it was probably just one set of twins or triplets. But this is quite a lot. They're all children and they will stay children for a while, I think, because these twins are not aging up for another, I think, 2 days. If they reach an A today and then max it tomorrow, they actually could age up tomorrow. That's actually a good point. You didn't finish your homework, however. I know it's 5 a.m, but come on, do your homework. How's the other one doing? You just need the bathroom, which I can have you get taken care of before these 3 wake up, because then I think all the bathrooms will be quite busy. How's the breakfast going though? Hopefully well. There we go, you finished it already. See how easy it is when you don't have anyone to take care of in the house? They can just do it by themselves. School starts in about 30 minutes. How are the kids doing? You two will be ready just fine. You are already. You did your homework. Everything's great. You are desperate for some fun. I guess you can just watch TV or something until you have to go. That's completely okay by me. You're ready. Nicholas is ready. And you're ready too. Oh, it's time for the kids to go to school. Luckily, they're going by themselves, most of them. So they're being more responsible than I am. So let me just have you listen to the teacher. Oh, but the day flew by so quickly. The kids will be back from school in a second. Let me check on everyone. The twins will be on an A, luckily, and the triplets will be on a B. Oh, he's feeling the baby. I guess he doesn't really hate her that much. He's maybe just a little bit jealous. He's always around when Allison has a date over, so that surely means something. But now that she's talking to Patchy, I guess I could mention that I did initially want her to settle down with someone and live out her elder years properly, but now I'm kind of thinking that I'll probably have Allison stick around when she's an elder, at least until she's taking up room in the household, and if she needs to move, I'll move her out. But I kind of don't want to let her go, so I think Allison will just stay in the house even when she's an elder, and she can just help out Gen 2 for as long as she's able to stay. But the kids are back from school. Let me just double check on everyone. This is like half of the class right here. But anyway, Fallon is on an A, Liliana is on an A, Ambrose B, Nicholas B, and Alan B. Luckily, everything is as it should be. And before you realize how bored and hungry and tired you are, I'm just gonna have you do your homeworks all together. Well, everyone finished their homework. Now I'm also having them do extra credit, and these two have moved to do homework together. And the triplets are also doing homework together, so I guess they have moved to different cliques now. These at least make a little bit more sense since they were literally born together. Oh, but your needs are kind of terrible. Okay, you finished your extra credit, so you can just take care of yourself, do whatever you want. I've been having them do homework pretty much the entire day, so you probably are desperate for some fun, so I'm really sorry about that. Wait a minute. What is going on? This is so creepy. Who is this? Who is this burnt Patchy? Who is this then? Patchy went back to his stick, but who is this weird, creepy Patchy? I mean, I remember she had an old Patchy who actually got struck by lightning, and I had to replace him. Is that this one that she was speaking to? So do you know 2 Patchies? Like, what? No, it's just one. I'm so confused. Who's this then? But you know what, Allison? I've kind of looked at the fridge, and most of the food that she made recently has spoiled, so you should definitely make some dinner and then bulk cook some breakfast, because all of the children will definitely need it. They're all really hungry right now anyway. Wait, Patchy, why are you sleeping in one of the kids' beds? Okay, the food is finally ready. Everyone, and I really mean everyone, needs to grab some food right now and then immediately go to sleep. It's 3 a.m. and everyone is finally asleep. Why was this so much more difficult than taking care of toddlers? Well, school starts in about 1 hour anyway, so I'm gonna have everyone just wake up. You don't really need that much. And those who do are taking care of themselves. And while she is cooking, let me check on the children because they've been in school for a couple of hours now. Oh, I don't know if they'll max their performance today. I really hope so, because this is not really looking that close. Oh, Oh, this is even worse for Liliana. Is that because you're so uncomfortable? Are you listening to the teacher? You are. Oh no, I'm hoping for some good news then. And the triplets might actually reach an A today. Oh, I don't know about you though, Alan. You probably will be fine. You will reach your mental, I hope at least. So these three could literally age up to teenagers tomorrow already. That does not make sense to me, like at all. But I'm just gonna accept it because it's good progress. But I am getting a little bit concerned about these two, but I think they should be okay. They have 3 more hours. Well, the symbol is flickering, so I feel like it should happen any second now. There we go. Allison is in labor. Well, you are midway through cooking. I guess I'm gonna cancel this last one, and then you can have your baby in a second. I hope it's twins. I feel like we only have room for twins. While you are cooking, even though I know that her labor is very exciting, but let's check on everyone. So Fallon is going to be ready to age up. Uh-oh, Liliana. Well, she's really close. I think she'll be fine. Ambrose is going to be on an A, Nicholas on an A, and Alan should be able to be on an A, but he needs his skill, which is not looking that great. But anyway, Allison, you finished cooking, so you can finally go give birth. Sounds like a treat, but it probably does not feel like it. So Allison is having a baby. Hopefully babies. And it's a girl. So this one is going to be called Ambrosia, which is pretty funny because we also have Ambrose in the house. I feel like the same person suggested that, so that's a really funny matching pair there. I wish those were actually twins, but I did not think of that. But let's see if Ambrosia's gonna have a sibling. It's another girl. So this one is going to be Annabelle. So we have Ambrosia and Annabelle joining the household. And I know that you are kind of miserable, Allison. Will you just need the bathroom? Well, you probably should actually take care of these babies, then take care of yourself, and then you probably should make a cake because we will need it for these two. They're all home from school and they all have their grades up. Do you need food or anything? It doesn't really look like it that much. You really need the bathroom, so I'm just gonna help you out with that because Sims are stupid. But all the rest of you are totally fine. You are kind of tired, but I'm gonna have you do your homework real quick. I'm sorry about that. The triplets can, I guess, do homework, and the twins don't really need to. They can just wait for Allison to be ready to stop talking on the phone on the toilet and make them a cake. Allison, you're making yourself a drink. Oh, but you did make the cake. Okay, that's fine then. I guess Fallon can just add some birthday candles for herself. Nicholas is the only one who's still doing the homework, but I can see that the cake is ready, so let's just move it here to the regular birthday setup. So Fallon can go here and Liliana can go here. Allison, yeah, might as well actually. You might as well participate. But Fallon can finally blow out her candles. And Nicholas is the only one here for the birthdays. Even Allison is leaving. No, don't leave, please. But Liliana, add candles for yourself. And Fallon, you better not be going outside. I think she is though. Why are they doing that? I know I complain all the time, but it's just so annoying. There we go. She finally aged up. Let's see her next trait. She's gonna be a perfectionist. Lazy perfectionist. How does that work? Honestly, I feel like that about myself as well, so it doesn't really work, but you just kind of live with it. Anyway, Liliana, let's have you blow out your candles. Pretty much no one is here for the birthday though, which is a bit sad, but at least Nicholas is kind of celebrating. Liliana has aged up as well, so let's see your other traits. You're gonna love the outdoors. That's pretty nice because you're active, so you could be jogging a lot. I'm not really gonna be taking care of that, but if you want to go, feel free to. But now we can all have some cake, and if you want to see their makeover, you can do that by clicking the card right now to see the next episode. And if the next episode is not out yet, here is something to watch while we wait, because I really don't want to do these makeovers right now.